Here are our keys to obtaining loans, cars, and funding. What accounts can we add to our credit report? First, use smaller local banks like PNC, SunTrust, and Regions Bank and credit unions for secured loans such as auto loans. Now let's add primary accounts. What other primary accounts can we put on our credit report? A primary account is connected strictly to your Social Security number and your ability to pay the bill. If you are a renter, use companies like Rent Reporters and Rental Karma to help you establish a positive rental history. They backdate your rent by 2 years if your landlord says you have paid on time for this period of time. They will open your account by 5 years, however, only report 2 years of payment history. You can use 2 of these on your report. If you have a family member who owns a home, they can report you as paying rent for 2 years to help you establish your good payment history using Rent Reporters and Rental Karma. Monetizing primary accounts. You can use Tradelines to help people build their credit. Tradelines are lines of credit the borrower has had in good standing for at least 2 years. Tradelines add you as an authorized user to help you establish your credit and boost your credit score. Authorized user. A person added to an account and has rights to use the account which is not in their name. Tradelines help you establish new credit, build business credit, purchase new homes, rent apartments, and lease or purchase cars. This cycle can last for about 3 months, and you can renew it for an additional cycle, which will give a person 6 months of positive payment history. If you are a homeowner and you have people who are looking to build their credit, you can charge them a fee to report them as having a positive payment history. Charge them $1,000 to tell companies like Rent Reporters and Rental Karma that they have paid their rent on time so they can establish a positive payment history. Many people need this service when they are rebuilding their credit because they do not have a positive rental history. They may have been late on their rental payments in the past. They do not want their landlord to report their late payments, which will lower their credit score. If you have a 3-bedroom rental property, you can use this process for 3 people who are renting a room for you. You can collect $1,000 and $1,500 from each person so they can buy a primary and report their payment history to these rental verification companies even though they do not live at the address physically. The credit score of the homeowner is not important to the companies. They only want to verify the individual made on-time payments to you to live at the address they provided. Everything we do to build our credit turns into something we can use to make money and become a service. Self-lenders. Self-lender reports payments like you have a loan from them. They are like a savings account program which helps you build your credit history. You are making payments each month in which they give you back at the end of your agreement. You pay $50 to $70 per month for them to report to your credit report that you pay on time each month. It takes 14 days for Rent Reporters or Rental Karma to report your payment history to your credit report. Age of Tradelines. You can purchase Tradelines which have balances under 5% utilization and over 5 years old. The age of your Tradelines shows a longer payment history and makes you appear as a lower risk to credit agencies. Tradeline accounts should have low balances as to not increase your debt-to-income ratio on your credit report. This is a perfect recipe for getting over $100,000 in funding. Subscribe for more useful info.